What is up, Hoof listeners? It is me, Anthony Romeo, back again to give you my pick six for week 14 of the NFL's 15. Where am I doing? I'm a week behind. 15 of the NFL season. It's crazy how fast time flies, ladies and gentlemen, but here we are. A great week in week 13 for me, 5-1. Last week, the inverse, 1-5. This is how betting goes sometimes, but you got to look at the overall percentage. We're still 58% on the season. That is phenomenal. We're still winning money. Let's keep it rolling into this week. Stay hot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And without further ado, we'll get into the six, starting with my number six bet of the week. I'm taking the Bengals -3 at home versus the Vikings. I just think the Bengals have been playing well with their backup quarterback. The Vikings haven't been able to figure out what's the best matchup there. So I'll take Cincinnati -3. My number five bet of the week is the Rams -6.5 at home versus Washington. Two teams trending in the different directions, right? Washington kind of fell off their path, not sure what they're doing moving forward, haven't been able to get the pieces together correctly. And the Rams been playing very well on offense and defense in the playoff race. I think they take this one at home by more than that. So Rams -6.5 is my number five bet. With my number four bet, I am taking the Colts -1.5 at home versus the Steelers, a game that has playoff implications, but just don't trust the Steelers offense. They cannot score, whereas the Colts have found ways to get points on the board and been remarkably consistent through their special teams play the last couple of weeks, even when the offense is kind of stagnant without their star running back. So I will take Indy at home -1.5 against Pittsburgh. My number three pick of the week, it's the Falcons -3 at Carolina. Even though Carolina is playing at home, I just don't think that they've done enough to show that they can win games, and especially against a Falcons team that is fighting for their playoff lives. I think this could be their kind of set straight game. So give me the Falcons -3. This is their opportunity to put a stamp on their playoff race. Number two bet of the week is the Ravens -3. Well, -3.5 by here, but I bet it at -3 versus the Jaguars. The Jaguars are playing at home. They have had issues the past couple of weeks, especially with the injury to Trevor Lawrence. Those bad interceptions last week just turned me off. I think this is a place where Baltimore could capitalize on that. Baltimore has been effective on offense. I think that they have the edge here. So give me Baltimore to win -3.5. My number one bet of the week, or my number two, sorry, I was off one here. My number two bet of the week. Ooh, where is it? Number one bet of the week. I've lost the graphic for it, but it is the Chiefs playing at the Patriots -7. The Patriots not looking good on offense. They do need to find a way to score, and they don't know what's going on at quarterback. The run game hasn't been put together well. However, the Chiefs losing two games in a row, led by Patrick Mahomes, I think this is their opportunity to capitalize. They should win. I'm not saying they're going to dominate going into New England, but they're going to hold. Their defense is good and going to hold that Patriots offense that isn't very good. And their offense is going to be able to bust through that Patriots defense enough to dominate this game. So give me the Chiefs -8.5 or -7, depending on when you bet it. So give me, to review my pick six this week, we've got the Bengals -3 playing at home versus Minnesota. We've got at my number five, the Rams -6.5 at home versus Washington. My number four, I've got the Colts -1.5 versus Pittsburgh. At my number three, I've got the Falcons -3 playing in Carolina. My number two bet of the week is the Ravens -3 at the Jaguars. And my number one bet of the week is the Kansas City Chiefs -8.5 at the Patriots. So there you have it, my pick six for week 15 of the NFL season. Can you believe it? It's amazing where we're at already. With only 4 weeks remaining in the season, the playoff picture coming to life. A lot of good matchups this weekend. So enjoy watching them. And remember to tune in with us on Tuesday for our recap episode. Thursday, we make our picks. right here on The Hoof, me and Eric. So tune in. And as always, thanks for kicking it with us.